Recently, I went to Chicago for the G1. As someone who hasn't had the luxury of affording to travel until recently, this trip was really special to me. I originally wanted to do a vlog, but as you can see, that didn't really happen. For most of my life, I've been a live-in-the-moment type person, or someone who rarely takes pictures or videos of anything that they are doing. When I set out to make a vlog, I toiled over how I wanted to make it and whether or not I should get a dedicated camera for it. I spent so long on that decision I wasn't able to do anything that I actually wanted to do, which made me a little disappointed. There was also an anxiety that I had that I'd never experienced before with filming in public. Now that I can travel and do things a little more often, I plan on making more vlogs that hopefully turn out better than this one and overcoming that anxiety at some point. But enough about that. Chicago was awesome. I got into town on Friday and was able to meet up with some friends that I have only known online, and they welcomed me with open arms. Saturday was a blast too, especially since it was the day of the big event, the G1 Climax. My friends and I decided to tailgate before the event, and that was an incredible decision. Even though I sacrificed part of my truck, the tacos and memories made were all well worth it. When we got into the Now Arena, it was awesome to see all the fans, and you could feel the excitement in the building. I got interviewed by the New Japan YouTube channel, but unfortunately didn't make the cut. We did, however, make it as a group attempting to speak Japanese poorly. The event itself was great. I know the broadcast had issues for those at home, but in the arena, it was amazing. I got to see so many wrestlers perform that I never thought I would, or that I thought I'd have to travel across the world to see. I was able to meet a few other podcasters in the New Japan and AEW space, which was awesome. My ratings for the event are up on Patreon, and we talked more in depth on Not So Young Lions if you're interested in that. Sunday was also a great day. I was able to go to my first MLB game. I'm a longtime Arizona Diamondbacks fan, and I won't be switching allegiances, but the White Sox are an easily number 2 team for me now. We also went to a block party for a little bit and listened to some local DJs, which was really cool. I'm not usually one for the clubbing partying scene, so that was a new experience that I really enjoyed. We ended Sunday at Chicago Joshi Night, which was a lot of fun. They curated a set list of Joshi matches according to a theme and hosted an event at a sake bar. If you live in Chicago and enjoy women's wrestling, I totally recommend checking it out. They put a lot of work into the brochures and educational programs that you can get at the event to learn more about what they are showing and Joshi history in general. All in all, this was the best trip I've ever taken. I want to give a special shout out to the wrestling friends who welcomed me into their city and treated me like family. It's a blessing to know all of you, and it made me very happy to be able to meet most of you in person. I already have a trip back to Chicago semi-planned for the next Bloodstone event, so mark your calendars for that. I will remember this trip with a fondness forever, and I'm counting down the days until the next one.